Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth 4 for another weekly update. It's been a week. It's been a very... It's been a week. First off, last week, channel-wise, got the usual episodes up. We got more Kingdom Hearts VODs, more Mother 3, more Trails in the Sky on Much Games. We're getting to a good part. I met a fun character, which he'll be premiering this week in this week's episodes of Trails. Enjoying that game a lot. And I actually was able to stream. I was getting very antsy on Thursday, and I said, yeah, you know what? Let's do an art stream and see what happens. So it was really nice. I drew, I'll just show it now, I guess. I drew Miss A's cute bird, Mifa. And it was just a really nice, chill, music and art stream. Bunch of people showed up. I got a raid. People were donating bits to kill all the Jedi. It was great. Just 1 second. There we go. I'm actually really proud of how this picture came out. 1 sec. Let me adjust the focus. Always forget I have to do that. There we go. So yeah, it's Miss A's bird Mifa. There's a better picture on Twitter, obviously. But that was that. But yeah, so those are the good parts of the week. Aside from that, let's just start from the top, I guess. I'm just going to do the Twitter thing because I'm really frazzled. I don't know necessarily how much I want to talk about stuff, but this has been a very hard week for me for a number of occasions. I'll mention a few things, but yeah, I'm not doing too well. First of all, schedule for the coming week. Before I even get into everything else, schedule for the coming week. Video should be fine, except Wednesday. Thursday. What the heck day? Thursday, except for Thursday. So for those of you who don't know, March 19th for me is not a happy day. I memorialize a friend of mine every year. Celebrate. It's a celebration of life, commemoration of death, but my memorial is a friend every year. So March in general is just not a good time for me, because I think about it a lot. And there's going to be video on Thursday. I don't know if I also want to put up a Mother 3 video then, because it's just gonna, I'm gonna be pre-recording it. It's not like I'm gonna be in a weird mood of recording it then, but it's just gonna feel disingenuous to be the first half of the day talking about heavy stuff and then back to Mother 3. So if I decide not to put up a video, I'll just push the schedule off and on Saturday have the videos on Friday and Saturday, and not upload the second set of Kingdom Hearts VODs for the week. So yeah, it might just push things off. In addition to that, I would like to do streams this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. Streams this week will be a little different. I don't know what I'm playing. I might just play the usual stuff. I don't know. I want to play something that I enjoy, though. I might go back to, just to play some random thing that I've played before on my channel or something, just something that strikes me. But the streams all the donations are going to be linked towards the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and all the bits and subs from those streams are going to be channeled over whenever Twitch pays me. So the streams essentially are just going to be mini charity streams. I don't want to make a production of it, because I honestly don't have the mental capacity to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it a big thing. I can't make it a big thing right now. But I'm just going to do whatever little thing. So it's just gonna be mini charities. It's not gonna. I don't even want to call it a charity stream because it's not a production. Like, I'm literally just gonna be donating all the profits to AFSP. The real charity stuff is for that is Pants on Head Week. That all goes to the same organization. But yes, that's gonna be the focus this week. So hopefully, I mean, I monitored my internet last week. There were no drops for the first week since the beginning of February. So I'm hoping that this means that whatever it was is worked out. And I want to try to stream at the normal times, being Tuesday night at 8 p.m. ish Eastern, and Wednesday at 9. I really hope I can see some of you there. I know that a few of you are able to really only make the earlier streams, and that's okay. But yeah, well, I'm gonna try to do something. I can't promise anything special because I'm just not that kind of person, I guess. But I'll try to do something at least I enjoy and that lets people take their minds off of the stuff going on, whatever that may be. It's not going to be art streams though. It's gonna be a video game, something that I don't know, people can watch. So we'll work on it. But yeah, so that's gonna be this week. But yeah, anyway, going forward. I'm above it, but I dropped under 250 pounds earlier in the week, which was the first time since September 2016 that I was under 250 pounds. That was cool. I'm a bit above now because I have just not been focusing on dieting the past few days. I got a new Twitch emote up on Twitch, surprisingly. I shuffled around my emotes a little bit. I wanted to make this for a while, and it was, I finally got the opportunity just to focus. But it's a Vivian emote, because who doesn't like Vivian from Thousand Year Door? But so we got Vivian there, and she's in the tier 1 emotes now. Goompapa was moved to tier 2, and the side-on cheer was moved to the emotes that unlock when you get when you give at least 1,000 bits on the channel. So I feel like it made side-on a bit more accessible. No one was really using Goompapa except me, and now people can use Vivian, so yay. Let's see. Reggie Fils-Aimé was appointed to GameStop's board of directors, which is neat. People are learning how to wash their hands this week, which is great. The holiday Purim was nice. I dressed up in my Nagito outfit. Did not put the wig on, but I put the rest of the outfit on. It was a hit. Let's see. We are only a few days away from Animal Crossing. We're so close. We're so close. Ay, ay, ay. We're so close. Drank a lot of wine. I got sick, so that was cool. I needed it. Let's see, E3 was... Alright, everything was canceled this past week. That's what... When I started off and I said this is a week, everything was canceled this past week. E3, basketball, hockey, baseball, travel to Europe, Disneyland, Disney World, Disneyland Paris. Let's see what else was canceled. Toilet paper. Tom Hanks got the coronavirus. Let's see. What other fun things are going on this past week? A whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, like everything stopped, which is a good response to trying to, prevent the coronavirus from spreading, but also it kind of sucks. I don't want to inject myself into like other people's suffering. I don't like doing that. But just seeing like the steps people have to take to isolation, like having to keep everything clean, not touching, not like being around people, having to watch, where you are and not traveling and all these things. That was my life when I was getting cancer treatment, being immunocompromised. That, like, all the little inconveniences people are feeling, that was my life times 1,000 for years. So I'm not like laughing at people like, haha, now you have to experience it. Hopefully it gives people a little bit of empathy towards immunocompromised people, but it's given me some really bad flashbacks of isolation that I had to be in when I was getting radiation and everything else. Like, we were just as a rule in the house, because of everything we went through, like, we're already obsessively clean. But it's scary to see, like, my little brother's school shut down last week, so they're doing online classes now, as high school. Like, the entirety of northern New Jersey and a good chunk of, like, New York, like, the city area New York is all shut down. Obviously, Italy shut down, like, excuse me. It's scary, but also, like, oof. Not good for bringing back memories that I have trying to repress for the better part of a year and a half now. And it's been very hard to deal with seeing that spreading around everywhere. Again, like, the worst people that are actually being impacted by this are the people that are actually positive, and my heart goes out to them, because they are going through hell. Like, the coronavirus isn't just a flu. Like, you get permanent lung damage from some of the junk that's going on from that. Like, I'm not going into this. I don't want to go into it. I'm stopping it right here just to say it's really bad, and I feel so bad for the people that actually are presenting symptoms. I'm just not going to go into it because it's bad for me right now to talk about that. But so I've just not been doing well this week. And that's why I needed the stream. I've been feeling very bad. That's why I didn't do any other art this week. I couldn't. That's usually like therapeutic for me, but I was like, even then I just could not. And I'm living vicariously through other people at this point. Thank God for Let's Plays. Let me just say, thank God for Adriana Figueroa posting snails on Twitter. And yeah, I did the stream there. People are getting their Animal Crossing Switches last week, and that's awesome. I ordered a whole bunch of art posters and badges from my friend Holy Hand Grenade, so that's cool. They live in England, and like they do like convention stuff, but they canceled the convention, so now she is selling the stuff on her store, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sorry about the circumstances that brought about it, but it let me made. I don't know what's with my. I know why. I know what's wrong with my speaking. I told you I'm frazzled today. Like I can't. I'm having a really hard time in general. Um, you know, I'm sorry about the loss in revenue from that, but it did give me an opportunity to buy $100 worth of posters and charms and badges. So there's that. But hopefully, I don't know. We'll see how this progresses or decreases or however it goes. Yeah. Let's see. So let's just look at the calendar right now. We have 5 days until Animal Crossing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 days until Persona 5. And 26 days until Final Fantasy 7. So we're getting a home stretch. Also, Passover this year is the night of April 8th. So that's all going to be fun times. So that's only a few weeks away, too. And, yeah, so it's... Oof. Again, I want to do the streams this week, mostly because I want to at least try to do something to commemorate my friend, and and do a little charity work with that. But B, also just because people do need a distraction of some sort, and I only get like a few people at my streams, but like I'm okay with helping 3 people be distracted for 2 or 3 hours. I'm fine with that. Although it doesn't help that my stream time generally is whenever Missy, Tim, and Proton John stream, so they don't really choose me over that, but that's okay. That's just the way these things go. Forget all that. Forget it. That's Jim Croce song. Don't listen to me. But yeah, so just remember to hang in there. Please don't panic buy. Like, this is a pandemic is a pandemic. Like, I'm not gonna say don't worry. But there's a difference between worrying and panicking. Don't panic. Like, follow like the instructions of cleanliness, social distancing, things like that. And in a few weeks, hopefully this will all blow over. We'll see. We'll see as the weather gets warmer. We'll see as people start taking it more seriously. But just don't lose hope. But yeah. So, I got another Nintendo Force magazine, which came with this amazing poster I want to show you. Look how big it is, first of all, but like, look at that. It's huge. It's huge. I have nowhere to put it. But maybe I'll find room for it, and maybe not. But it's cool and I love it. But yeah, this week I'm going to do my best to get to art that I need to do. I might work on the Joker piece in small pieces, but I still have the 16 days to get to it, which gives me still about a week and a half off before I have to do any crunch time. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get it up till the last minute because then I'll drive myself nuts. But I want to work on another art this week. I started on one thing last night that I can't show you. But, yeah. It's just, if I sound weird on Twitter or Discord, or I don't get back to you when you ask me about something or whatever, again, like, I'm very overwhelmed right now with just the time of the year and everything, and the first thing I usually stop is being social online, because that's in general very overwhelming for me. Like, even just normal interactions on Discord, like especially having a conversation with people, I just get very overwhelmed. But now most of all, like, it's just a really bad time. So if I'm quiet, that's why. But we'll get through this week. We have a reward waiting for us at the end of the week. And it's a getaway that we sorely, desperately need. And I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching. Hang in there again. I believe in you. I really do. And see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.